should now be able to see, once the tofu has really started coagulating, they're able to just skim off any of the froth that's remaining on top, and you really see quite quickly the separation of the tofu and just the water that's remaining within the coagulation drum. So this tofu is already starting to really separate. You can start to see a watery surface on there, and underneath it is the sort of solidifying tofu. They remove as much water as possible, and then the curdled tofu mixture is poured into these presses that are lined with cheesecloth. They wrap it up, stack them, and they do this over and over until they have a batch of around 9 molds. The weight from each of these presses forces out the liquid, which just gushes across these tiled channels on the floor. You can sort of see the rotating nature of this production. This guy is scooping out the coagulated tofu into the presses, and at the same time he's already preparing his next batch for boil. So again, they really do there's no waste of time here. It's not like they finish one batch completely and then start the next one up. As soon as one of the vats is free, it's getting utilized right away for the next batch. One batch after the other, endlessly. And the working conditions here are, they're intense. The floor is soaked and slippery. There is steam everywhere. The sun just beats through the busted asbestos roofing, and the air is this humid mix of soy, sweat, cigarette, and plastic smoke. It is remarkable how much these places remind me of Dolby Gat's, the laundry slum in Mumbai. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the steam, the heat, the wetness, all this moisture everywhere. Just that same kind of vibe. Once the tofu is fully pressed, it's cut using barbecue grates as a template, and from there it's either dumped into these brine tanks and sent off to the market where it can be sold fresh, or it's headed to the fryers. And these deep fryers are where things get even more intense. I've kind of become numb to it. You just have this yet another giant workshop. Here we have all of the tofu makers cranking along with their stations. We have 2 giant trash boilers here, and then behind me, the sort of final step,